Hey guys, I'm Praveer from Mirchi Indies, and today I've got with me the very amazing Unnati with us, who is out with a brand new single, her very first song that she has released. जिसका नाम है
Kehne Do.
तो बताओ यार, how did the idea of the song come about?
So the seed of the idea came lockdown में.
अच्छा.
Actually the first lockdown.
Okay.
And because we all were stuck घर पे and सबको freedom चाहिए थी, everybody wanted to break free of that whole rules and regulations. I think that is when liberation का thought came into my head, and I was like, okay, why not write something that might be inspiring, or like something about liberation on a wider perspective, like in life in general.
Yeah.
So because I think we all are kind of stuck in societal norms also in so many different ways. So that is what I thought, and garage band पे time pass करते हुए मैंने कुछ तो chords lay down किए, and I was like, okay, let's just arpeggios try किए, different and all that, and I kept recording something until I cracked something, and that's how it began.
Nice, but also the music video of the song is also, I love the music video because it's very relatable. Although it's got 3 beautiful women in it, but I think everybody could relate to it because we've all been there. We've all been in those very boring Zoom meetings that we don't want to be, और हमारा ध्यान कहीं और है, हम सोच रहे हैं कि आज खाने में क्या खाएंगे, शाम को क्या करेंगे, and all of those things. So I think music video के बारे में I would want to know कि यार वो idea कहाँ से आया?
बहुत ही रैंडम टॉपिक था ये एक्चुअली पूरा, क्योंकि आई वाज सिटिंग विद माय डीओपी मानस अजमेरा, एंड आई जस्ट मेड हिम हियर द सॉन्ग, एंड ही इज लाइक, इसका म्यूजिक वीडियो बना रहे हो? आई सेड आई डोंट नो, बिकॉज एज एन इंडी आर्टिस्ट हु इज नाउ ब्रेकिंग आउट इन द इंडी सीन, many of my friends are not even making music videos. They are only releasing the audios. So I was like, यार ज़्यादा खर्चा होगा, मुझे नहीं पता मैं करूँगी या नहीं. लॉकडाउन में एक तो nobody has earned so much, even I have not. So he's like, no, I think minimalistic bhi ho to I think it works sometimes better for indie artists if you don't like go full out with a lot of like big budgeted videos and all that. So I was like, okay, in that case I think it will suit the vibe also. To sochte hai kuch. And we kept thinking about it, and this entire concept is him. It's not me. Like he thought about it, and I was not convinced because I was like, 3 लोगों को दिखा रहे, how will the story even relate to each other? And he's like, just leave it on me. I left it on him, and it turned out to be.
And in the meantime, you've also done some really awesome work with the legend, the maestro himself. Rahman. बताओ यार उस experience के बारे में. I think
mixed feelings थी. 2 feelings mixed. Being nervous as can I say that? No?
Yeah, please.
Nervous as fuck. And second was the excitement, obviously, performing in front of Rahman sir and all that. So yeah, it was a mixed feeling kind of situation, but I learned so much on that show. I think मैं अभी तक in these 4-5 years of my career, मैं सबसे ज़्यादा वो show पे सीखी हूँ.
अच्छा.
Yeah.
तो बताओ उस show के बारे में बताओ कि how did you ended up being on that stage where you were sharing stage with so many other amazing Jubin Nautiyal and all these people. So,
oh yeah, those shows. So, okay, So I started touring with Jubin, Ankit Tiwari, and Ash King and all of these people just by fluke actually. It's not like they go through auditions as such, but they do ask you for your reference videos, and when they see that you've done a lot of live stuff is when they believe that you will perform live very well. So no matter how many recordings or whatever stuff you send, that doesn't work sometimes for live. So I arrived ki footages, so I think that worked. I don't know what clicked, but it just clicked, and it kept happening consecutively for like 2 years, and I was so happy, and then bam, the lockdown, and the whole scene just changed.
Wow.
But yeah, learned a lot.
Like now that you have been like recording songs now, this is your first song which is out, and I'm sure you've been a live performer for quite some time. So they both are like different ball games, right?
Very.
So
totally
दोनों अलग ही skill है basically. So how do you adjust, and how did you manage to get into it?
I think again transition हुआ because I started with playback. I did a couple of projects as a backup singer. I sang for Ghumar and Bandeya Re Bandeya for Tanish Bagchi, which was Arijit's song, which I didn't even know while recording. But it started off like that, and then suddenly the live scene happened a lot, and then it kept happening. I think 2019-20 मैंने 20 आधा because lockdown मैंने सिर्फ shows किए. Like I was nowhere close to the recording side of or the studio side of the industry. And lockdown में because of the restrictions and whatever, like we were not gigging, that is when the transition happened. Like I started recording songs at home. I started practicing as a session artist. And that maybe inspired me to also release my song. So the studio side of it happened very recently, but I realized how different it is, as you like correctly mentioned. It's very different. It's like two completely alag dunya altogether, but both are fun. I think I enjoy both aspects of it as much as like a musician would enjoy one. I enjoy both.
So A.R. Rahman, coming back to the whole interaction with A.R. Rahman and the whole experience, if I have to ask you like the 3 things that you learned, and the things that you probably did not know about music or about singing, so what would be those 3 things that you would want to say?
I think the first thing that comes at the top of my head was learning how to practice within a really short time. Second thing, how to be pitch perfect by just practicing your song over and over and over and over again.
Okay.
And the third thing I'd say, having really nice interaction with your musicians and not just concentrating on your vocals.
Yeah.
Because that eye contact or whatever, that chemistry that you kind of have helps you in your performance and overall performance, which actually matters more than just your singing.
हाँ, ये एक ट्रू लाइव आर्टिस्ट ही बोल सकता है जो इंसान म्यूजिशियंस की कदर करता है. मुझे लगता है कि वो सिंगर बहुत ही कमाल का होता है. आई थिंक इट्स ऑलवेज इवन म्यूजिशियंस रिस्पेक्ट दैट अबाउट सिंगर्स आल्सो. तो ये कमराडरी होनी बहुत ज़रूरी है. Whether you're doing it for television, whether you're doing for live stage, जो भी है. But that's quite great यार.
Hashtag teamwork.
Absolutely. लेकिन मैं कोई बात बताऊँ कि यार अभी जैसे कि हमने बात कर रहे थे कि बॉलीवुड के म्यूजिक सीन काफ़ी चेंज हो गया है. काफ़ी सारे जो गाने बॉलीवुड में आ भी रहे हैं, जो पॉपुलर हो भी रहे हैं, दे आर डन बाय इंडिपेंडेंट आर्टिस्ट, सो व्हाट इज़ योर टेक? आर यू लाइक willing to take that plunge in Bollywood and make those kind of songs, or you want to stick to your indie roots? What is your plan of action?
I think good music is the plan. Like just doing good music, up independent.
Good answer.
It's just putting out good music, isn't that the point? Like Bollywood movies ke through aaye, if I pitch it to someone and maybe they like it and they take it up to a movie, I don't mind giving it to a movie as a singer-songwriter. Or I don't mind releasing stuff on my own and just leaving it up to the audience and just the fate. Every song has a fate. So just leave it up to the universe. If a song is good, it works.
और ये आजकल OTT भी एक अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म बन गया है, because OTT is kind of consuming and absorbing everything that is indie, चाहे वो singers हो, music हो, या कोई actors हो, technicians हो. So is that the space also that you are kind of looking at?
I really don't mind. I mean, Bandish Bandits का album मैं खुद अभी तक सुनती हूँ, and that was also OTT. That was completely digital. So yeah, I think
that was
anything.
A fantastic album, yeah.
It's very exciting actually. This whole phase, this new era that we kind of have entered post lockdown. It's very exciting because anything can work at this point of time as far as the music or the song is good.
Right.
Which is amazing. There's not one route to follow. Okay, playback singer बन गए, famous हो गए, celebrity बन गए, तो बस that's it. Even then you have to just like ask yourself, okay, what next? Because even playback singers are doing independent songs.
Absolutely.
So again, doing good music is the point. आप चाहे playback करो, independent करो, OTT करो, whatever. So you never know what clicks where. Just keep doing good music.
Right. Also, Mirchi Indies is all about knowing the artist. तो मैं थोड़ा सा थोड़ा flashback में जाना चाहता हूँ.
Okay.
थोड़ा सा आपको embarrass करना चाहता हूँ कि
Now I'm nervous.
कि like how did music happen to you? Like बचपन से you were like a musical, loving child. What was it?
I was actually. So technically, my parents will agree to this. I started singing before I started speaking.
क्या बात है?
So वो babies को जब ऐसे झूले में ऐसे सुलाने की कोशिश करते हैं, तो my mom and my sister especially, I have an older sister who's 9 years older than me.
Oh.
So when they used to like do something just to make me sleep, I used to repeat that. So I used to sing back instead of going to sleep. So yeah, that I think should have been the first sign.
The first professional experience.
Yeah. So second year of degree college, I think randomly जो Facebook पे हम singers ऐसे ही गाते हैं अभी भी people do that, like random. I don't even remember what song was it, and I just got a message Facebook Messenger पे from somebody who used to, I think still does, worked for Sanjay Bhansali Productions.
Okay.
So they said that so and so date पे, are you available? Are you in Bombay? I said yeah, I'm from Bombay. So he's like, okay, can you come to YRF Studios because we want to record you for a Sanjay Bhansali project. And I'm like, no, I can't, because I'm not a professional. I've learned and everything, but I'm not like in practice.
The answer should be yes.
But in my head I said no, not to him. In my head I'm like, this is too much. I mean, मैं अभी भी college में हूँ, मुझे अभी तक नहीं पता कि मुझे singer बनना है या मुझे क्या करना है. मैं तो time pass में गाती हूँ. So YRF में जाके संजय लीला भंसाली का
भाई
रिकॉर्डिंग
एशिया का सबसे बड़ा स्टूडियो है वो, पता है बाय द
Yeah.
वे, YRF.
True.
Yeah.
and see the udhar first recording. So to him I just explained that I'm not a professional, I'm still a student, so I don't know if I can pull it off. So he's like, no, it's not for lead anyway, you have to sing a lot of chorus portions and backing vocals and stuff, and tumhare alawa bhi people are going to be there, just come, give it a shot. Nahi jamma to if you're like damn nervous and all, you can go back. I was like, great, okay, cool. And I went there, and turned out to be Ghumar, that
Correct.
song. And I think Shreya Ghoshal had not sung it. We were just doing the chorus portions, but there were so many chorus portions.
Right.
In that song, in fact, chorus portions zyada hai
Zyada
rather
hai,
than the
correct.
lead. A very Sanjay Leela Bhansali
Yeah.
vibe. So yeah, I did that. And that first project, I think, kind of raised my bar in terms of interest to
Correct.
do this for a living.
बट टेल मी समथिंग कि अभी आने वाले, अभी तो आपने शुरुआत कर दी है, सो आने वाले वक्त में और कौन से गाने आने वाले हैं, एंड व्हाट इज द काइंड ऑफ म्यूजिक दैट यू वांट टू लाइक ब्रिंग आउट देयर एंड शो इट टू द पीपल?
I have decided to do a lot of experiments and not stick to one genre. So many musicians go the other way. They stick to one genre. Best example, Anuv Jain.
Yeah.
Like he's so good at what he does, and
Yeah.
I think if he breaks out of it, that will now be like a surprise element. But he kept doing 8 to 9 songs of the same genre, and that clearly worked for him so well.
Correct.
He's so good at that. I don't want to do that for some reason because I think मैं एक genre से भी bore हो जाती हूँ. So I don't want to like do a major shift, but my next song, I'm just saying, might be a little different and might take you by surprise. But
Because this one is being quite a easy listening, acoustic sort of a.
And I don't want to do that for the second one. So maybe a smooth transition, but definitely something pop or R&B sort of thing.
Nice.
I want to do, yeah. So I want that people जब भी Spotify पे जाए, मेरे Apple Music के वो पूरे catalog में जाए, they
या
get
मिर्ची
to
पे.
listen. Yeah. They get to listen to a lot of variations with my voice and not just one. That is what I have planned.
लड़की प्रोफाइल बना रही है अपना बराबर सॉन्ग बैंक अच्छे इंटरेस्टिंग सॉन्ग्स के साथ, so that is quite amazing, and I'm hoping कि whenever the next time you release a song we meet again and
Of course, definitely.
we have a conversation, and thank you so much for having this conversation. Yeah, it's so nice to know the artist, know the what's your background, and how did you get into it, and the whole how you take music as a career and all that. So thank you so much, and hoping
Thank you
see
for
you soon.
having me. I will definitely see you soon, and it's just very nice to have a platform where I can speak a lot about my music and myself. So this is great. Thank you.
Thank you so
for
much.
having
Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.
me. See you soon.